Me or him?
Start with you.
Okay.
You go first.
Filipino, Chinese, Spanish, and Norwegian.
And I'm white, and a little more white. I really don't know. I've got Irish, German, Swedish,
He's gotta
Dutch.
be German. Dutch?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of whatever.
Me?
Yes, you.
Not. I mean, it hasn't affected me that much. Really, I don't think. I'm just me. So it does not. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not an issue.
Do you ever find yourself asking, what is your race? What is your ethnic background? So people you meet?
Day. Every day people ask me. So.
Do you feel like you have to act a certain way based on your race?
No. Like they expect me to be a certain way, or
Right.
people expect a certain thing, and then like a lot of people expect me to speak another language, and like, no, I suck. Can I say that?
Suck is
I suck.
That's just very
Nice.
I don't speak another language, so that's something that they expect, and I don't, because I was raised here.
Justin.
Yeah,
How about your race? Your
Yeah.
little your
Aryan.
Aryan race.
Yeah, I don't know. It's no big deal. I just can't get a tan. That's about it.
Yes. Me? Yes. My father is Caucasian, and my mother told me not to date within my race. Oh, maybe that's something. That was an issue.
Why
She
did
told me
she
not
not want you to date within your race?
to. Well, when I was growing up, I didn't know why. But now I know that she was hurt by someone in her race, and she's bitter. So.
Yeah, that's strange.
Is that strange?
Yeah, for me, like, I don't know. It was no big deal. I never thought twice about if I was gonna date someone that wasn't in my race or out of my race or whatever. But my dad's first wife was actually Asian, so yeah, so it kind of makes sense, I guess, that I like yellow people too. Well, I guess it would be a play off of Jungle Fever, and so it's if someone's into Asian, I guess that's what that means. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not an issue.
Have you ever been called Wapanese? Have you ever heard of the term?
I've never heard that.
No.
I guess it's a new term. It means
It's kind of like wigger.
kind of, yes, white people who
Want to be
Love
Japanese or like
take too much of an interest in the Asian culture through a Western filter, though.
right. So it's a
Would
little
you be
bit
a
skewed. I see.
Is
Yeah, I've
he
never heard that.
Japanese? Is that what you're asking?
Has he ever been called Wapanese?
No,
No, I don't. No.
not at all.
In films and things like that, it was cool. I thought it was cool when I
Yeah.
saw interracial couples in the media.
This is really not going to play, but do you have trouble finding things in common? Not in general, but deciding what restaurants to go to, what movies to watch, whose friends to hang out with, or all.
Okay, the answer is yes, but not because of our race.
Yeah.
Just because he eats differently than me. I like different movies than him, so we compromise.
Yeah.
It's
like
nothing,
that in any
nothing
relationship.
to do with our
Yeah.
race at all.
And are
I
your
like
friends
sushi.
are your friends accepting of your relationship? Have you ever ran into friends who are like they met your boyfriend for the first time, or they met your girlfriend and they're like kind of taken back?
Yeah, they looked at him. They went, "Whoa,
Yeah.
what the hell is
What
this?"
is that? Yeah. Almost no man.
But then they meet me or him, and we're fantastic people. So then it's not a problem because we're just so great. Well, I think we grew up differently.
Yeah, I learned obviously a little bit more about Hawaii.
Right,
You grew
because
up
I'm
there.
from Hawaii, and so like the socialization in Hawaii compared to what his was here, it was a lot more laid back where I'm from, and my family was together, his family was not together. I don't know if that has anything to do with race or anything.
I learned a little bit more about the food.
The food, yeah, that's true. And then, I take care of my dad, and that's part of my culture, is you take care of your parents. So that is probably something that
Yeah.
is maybe a little surprising. But very accepting of it. Justin's very accepting of it. my dad, but my mom wanted me to marry a Caucasian.
Cracker.
A cracker.
What about you?
Never talked about it with my parents ever. Really, never brought it up.
So if you brought your current girlfriend home, would they be approving?
Yeah, my dad likes her. But like I said, yeah. But like I said, no. But like I said, his first wife was Asian, so you know he's like, oh great, you know, whatever.
Cute.
So no big deal.
Let's go back to where your mom said that she wanted you to date a Caucasian person. Was there ever a time where you dated someone within your nationality that she didn't approve of?
Nope. Everyone I've dated has either been Caucasian or part Caucasian. So, mixed.
Did you feel a pressure to do that because of your mother?
No, just attracted to it. But you know, maybe it wasn't pressure. Maybe it's just because I grew up that way. So that's just what happened. I'm sure her saying, I mean, since I was a little girl, she said, "Don't marry someone who's Filipino." Don't. She was really clear on that. So, ooh, does this sound terrible?
No, not at all.
About my mother? Oh no, that's just the way she is. I don't know. Because of expectations that they have of different cultures, because they haven't been exposed to, you know, spending time with other cultures, and they're just really closed-minded, and they expect people in their own culture to treat their child the way they expect them to be treated. You know, I have friends who are Korean, and that's a big deal, is to not go outside of their race, and it's because just the way their culture and their traditions and things like that, they want to keep it going, and they believe that their child should live that way, and so that's really all it is.
I think it also depends on like where they grew up, like what kind of city. You know, if it's like, say in Utah, where you know it's a little more sheltered, and you know their specific religion, you know, caters only to that religion, and they don't really talk about going outside that religion, and generally, you know. But if you're in another city where it's a lot more diverse, I don't think it's nearly as big of an issue. So I think that definitely has a factor on it.
The movie Crazy Beautiful, something new.
Into the Blue, just when someone's hot. That's
Yeah,
it. Not
just as
really,
long as they're hot, that's all.
not really racial. No.
Doesn't matter what race you are.
But I think, you know, I think interracial couples look great together. Personally, I don't know. It's more interesting.
Yeah.
Cut that one out because that sounds terrible.